Hello, my name is Tiffany and I'm a member of the Eat Clean group. I wanted to share with you my success story.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls.
I grew up in a very athletic family. My father was a soccer player, my mother was a cheerleader and a gymnast. Me and my two siblings, we were always busy. At one point I was a gymnast, I was a soccer player, a swimmer. My freshman year of college, I was a little less active than I had been in high school. After my freshman year, I went to the University of Maryland where I was a competitive cheerleader. School was hard, cheerleading was hard, and I found myself getting kind of depressed. At 10 o'clock at night, I was eating nachos, tacos, fries, like all this crazy stuff. But it didn't really come to me that I was doing any harm to my body because I still had this mentality that I'm an athlete, I'm just gonna burn it off, and which is like an absolute myth. I don't even know why I came to that conclusion. About my second year into Maryland, I left. I withdrew from my classes and it was pretty much a down point for me. But I continued my schooling in Charlotte. I wasn't doing a lot of physical activity. I wasn't really paying attention to the food that I was eating, and I wasn't paying attention to me not working out. Once again, I was doing bad in school and I was eating a lot, and my relationships weren't working out. There was just nothing that was making me happy. I was eating more than 3 times a day. I mean, meals. It was comforting. I gained quite a bit of weight and I was like at the heaviest that I've ever been. I weighed like 200 plus, I think I was like 205. Everything just started falling apart. I think it was August. My family wanted to go on vacation. We were going to Myrtle Beach. So we went to the beach and, you know, here comes the bathing suit issue. I didn't have a bathing suit, so I went with my mother to go bathing suit shopping, and that was like the most it was really awful. Like, I think I cried a little bit. Actually, I cried a lot in the fitting room because I didn't look good, I didn't feel good, and it was really sad. My stomach, my arms, my legs, it was just very unappealing. I had to go back to Charlotte to finish up my internship, so I was breaking off from my family. My father wanted to take pictures. So my sister had lost a significant amount of weight at this time. So I'm sitting here smiling next to my sister. I look at the picture and I'm like, gosh, I am huge. And you can see it in my face and my hands. It was just disgusting to me. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I had never been that size. And I was never used to it. And I never wanted to get used to it. And at that point, I was like, I need to do something. And that's when I started the cleanse. So my sister was pushing me to do this cleanse. So I was like, you know what? I've tried all these things. I've tried fasting every other day. I've tried to do, those fiber cleanses. And it would work, but I wouldn't stick with it. And I would end up gaining the weight back. I was fully committed. It was going to, deter me from accomplishing this. Because I knew I had to lose this weight. I shed 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And I didn't even work out. I felt so bossy at this time. I was like, holla at me. And it felt good. Losing weight, I was the only person that was getting in my way. Because I was just so used to failing at things. So 15 pounds turned into 20, turned into 25, and then turned into 30 and 35. And I lost all this weight. My mother would say, oh my gosh, you look so small. Like, people notice these things. And it made me feel good. Like, I was trying on clothes and I was looking good. I could see my collarbones. My feet weren't fat. My fingers weren't fat. People were hating on me. And I was feeling good. And I started to get rid of, all the people in my life that were, hindering me from being great. Not only was it a body cleanse, it was a life cleanse. I'm doing better in school, and I have better relationships. I have great friends, and I feel good. Like, I wake up early in the morning, and I'm excited for the day. You know, I'm excited to go to class. I'm excited to get back from class and do homework. I'm excited to go out. I'm excited to meet people. It's a good change. It changed me. I've incorporated working out, and I'm still eating healthy, or at least trying to. You know, sometimes I have my one-night stands with my corn dogs. Those are my mistresses. All these other foods that we eat, all the foods that this country distributes to us are poisonous, and the cleanse, it made it changed my taste buds. It made me think, you know, foods were too sweet or too salty. It just totally changed just everything about me. My skin is clearer, it's brighter, my hair is growing faster, my nails are growing faster. It's just everything is just changed. It's different and it's great. We should all learn how to say no to these foods. I am now 170 pounds. I'm in the right direction and I feel good. I believe I look good, and you know, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Yeah!
What's the feeling? What's the tickle? What's the world got for you and I?